Okay, this is another example of factoring and canceling common factors in a rational expression. However, here there's going to be a little bit of a trick that we're going to need to use. Well, let me take a look at why we do need a trick. If we were to just try to factor and cancel common factors, let's see what happens. So for the top, we want two numbers that would multiply to -10, which means that one of them should be negative and one of them should be positive, and then add to -3. I think they would be something like x minus 5 and then x plus 2, right? Because that multiplies to -10 and adds to -3. Okay, but on the bottom, we have something called difference of squares. So it's like 5 squared minus x squared. So it's a minus b, a plus b. So we've got 5 minus x, and then we have 5 plus x. And here we see a problem. As you can see on the top, we got x minus 5. On the bottom, we have 5 minus x. So the order is different. And the way we handle something like this is we're going to need to switch order. In other words, we're just going to switch these two. And what is that going to do to the whole expression? Well, let me just show you for a particular example so it's easy to see. Imagine that you started with 5 minus 3, which is 2, right? And then you switch them around, so you now have 3 minus 5. Well, that's actually going to be -2. So what happens is when you switch order, when you subtract into numbers, a minus pops out, okay? And what we'll do over here then is when you go ahead and type this, you're going to type x squared. So the top you do not change. Do not change the top. But the bottom you change, and it becomes x squared minus 25. And I don't know if you can see, but there is a minus over here that you do not need to type. It's already there. Right? So once you do that, then you don't have this problem, okay? Because what happens here? Okay, let me go ahead and type that here. All right, so this is just going to be the same thing, and then on the bottom, we switch terms around. All right, so what is going to happen? Well, the top is still factors as x minus 5, x plus 2. But now this one factors as x minus 5, x plus 5. And then when we divide, we can see that x minus 5 is going to cancel. And so we're going to get x plus 2 divided by x plus 5, right? However, that minus that we took out over here in the first part of the problem right here, that is actually going to stay. So this minus should be right in front of the whole thing, okay? Then it'll be correct.